Welcome back. In this series of event previews, we are talking about IP strategy for product managers. We are very fortunate to have Myriam Davidson, Vice President, Stratford Intellectual Property, with us. Next up is question 2. It is common to equate intellectual property solely with patents. Could you elaborate on the ways a product manager should approach layering protection across different types of IP?
Yeah, of course. So products will inevitably be protected by multiple types of IP, and that's actually really a good thing because it'll increase your moat for competitors that for what they would need to overcome, and it can actually build customer value. So let's say if we're talking about a tech company and you're developing a SaaS product, and let's say you may even have some hardware that goes with it, you might be thinking about from, okay, I'm going to have a patent, let's say, on the SaaS product. So there is a myth that you can't have patents on software. Myth, you just have to
Okay.
describe them in certain ways. So that usually becomes a system and a method of doing the SaaS product. So
Okay.
some things will be protected with a patent. Other things are going to be protected by a trade secret. A very much overlooked area tends to be data. So usually when you're thinking about SaaS, there might be data sets in the background, and those could be trade secrets. The algorithms, if you're doing any type of AI, would be considered trade secrets or would be best protected by trade secrets. As you're developing out your product, you want to be thinking about your brand. So the name, the slogan, any logo associated with that. So those would be in the realm of trademarks.
Uh-huh.
Copyright is incredibly important and is a trap that a lot of people fall into because what type of code and how is it being written? Because if anybody's incorporating open source software, libraries are compliance around that. So you want to make sure that you're managing that effectively. But also how you're going out and talking to the world about it. You're going to have some copyright on that. And let's say you come up with a really, really cool aesthetic type of thing, you might want to be considering an industrial design. Those are really easy to get as well and can provide that protection on that look and feel. So as you can imagine, as you're sort of building all these things up, you're creating more and more value by, you're protecting the functionality, you're protecting that
Uh,
brand value, you're protecting things that you're not telling the world about that is kind of your secret sauce internally. And all this sort of compiles up to be this synergy that gives you this really strong moat that is hard to overcome.
Brilliant. Love where this is going already. Can't wait to hear more on this.